Hi and good morning to all. I am Atira, a representative from Group 20, and today I will be presenting a very interesting topic in my opinion, that is health communication via social media. Over the last decade, new inventions in technology have lubricated the efforts of health researchers in educating the public. For example, we can see that the Silicon Valley have contributed enormous amount of new technologies that have contributed to social medias that we are using today, such as Facebook. So, in my opinion, health communication through social media is indeed a very effective way to educate the public. So, to give an overview, I will divide my presentation into three parts today. The first part would be the worldwide coverage, and the second part would be the various options of creative delivery, and thirdly, the ability to give thorough explanations. So let's move on to the first main point, which is worldwide coverage. So what do I mean by worldwide coverage exactly? So we have lived long enough, used the social medias long enough to know that when we post something on social media, the other side of the world would be available into knowing what we post about, or what are the informations that we shared. So this would mean the information could be shared with millions of people instantly. So this will be a very effective way to, let's say, deliver a very important information about health, maybe a health campaign regarding cancers, a very serious health issues that are seriously overlooked by the society nowadays. That's only one example that I could say in this video, but it's actually a very practical and effective way, since it could be shared with a lot of people in an instant. This would mean that the information will be open to various levels of the society, and this will promote interactions, discussions regarding health topics or issues between them. So doctors would be involved, researchers would be involved, students or even the general public will be involved, and they will have discussions, interactions between the people who are qualified to answer questions, such as the doctors and researchers, and the people who want the answer, such as the general public or the students. So this would mean that it's impacting in a very positive way. And that concludes the first main point, which is the worldwide coverage. So now let's move on to the second main point, which is creative methods of delivery. So creative methods, what do I mean by creative methods? So now we have actually a lot of very interesting way of delivering information that we're going to say, other than just saying it boringly like this, just verbally. We can just make videos or make a very interesting posters for people to see. So these videos and images we can use to attract, to advertise to the public into viewing the message that we are going to deliver. In this case, health issues, health topics, etc. So this will make it easier for the public to understand, since the majority of them does not have a background in health education. This actually gives them a really concise overview of what they are viewing, of what they are exploring in this information that we're giving. So that concludes the second main point, which is creative methods of delivery. So let's move on to the third main point, which is thorough explanations. I'm going to give you an example to give you a better understanding about my third point. So have you ever been in a very long, tedious talk shows, or just a general talk, a health campaign, for example, that gives you a speech about something that you don't know but you want to know, but they're only giving just the highlights of it because they don't have enough time. Maybe they have just an hour to give the speech, or half an hour to give the speech. But in social medias, you have all the time you need, you have all the informations you can deliver to other peoples in the world. So it doesn't have a limitation. So unlimited amount of information can be shared through social media. And this information can also be more specific to individuals instead of just receiving a very general explanation. For example, like what you get in like a health campaign, they give you a very general speech about the general problem and the overall solutions or cause, and you can help to want to know more. In social media, you can do that. You can respond to the writers, to the delivers, to the one who delivers the information about health, about any issues that you wish to know. And if they reply back, this would mean you would receive a more detailed explanation that would lead to a better understanding regarding health topics in the public itself. So in short, social media is a very effective medium to carry out health communication and to educate the public. Not only it is available for the whole world, it also offers interesting form of information delivery and thorough explanations. So next time you log into your social medias, do not think of those platforms as a merely an effective way to voice out your personal confessions, but think of it as a place where you can also better educate yourself to one of the important aspects in life, which is health. That's all from me, and thank you for listening. I wish all of you good health.